Are you aware of liability of animals? Hello, distinguished friends and legalized me. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, comment, and repost. My page is quite informative. We'll talk about the law, the reasons you need a lawyer, and general issues of life. Okay, so this video is to expose you to the relationship between animals and people and to examine the liability of an owner or a keeper of an animal for the acts or damages perpetrated by them. An animal is a creature living in the land or in the sea, excluding human beings. A keeper of an animal is the owner of an animal or his servant, his agent or proxy, having the authority of the owner to keep such an animal. A keeper of an animal does so at his own peril and risk, and he owes a duty of care to his neighbors for the injuries caused by such animals. And for the purpose of this video and for this topic, liability of animals, we are going to consider three categories. We have the livestock animals, we have the dangerous animals, and we have the non-dangerous animals. However, it is important to note that the liability of animals is strict. That means strict liability. So what is strict liability? Strict liability is when a defendant is liable for an act, regardless of what his or her intentions and mental states were at the time of committing the offense. So whether or not you intended the animal to commit an offense is not an issue. You are liable as a keeper of an animal when such an animal causes an injury to another person. Okay, we have the livestock animals. They are goats, sheep, horses, camels, and mules. Okay, so when does this liability arise? When a prohibited livestock is brought into a country or community, when a diseased animal is kept, and such can cause an epidemic. Okay, so but it is important to know that where livestock animals are properly and lawfully led on the road and then they stray onto an adjacent land, liability does not arise in such a situation. The dangerous animals, we have the lion, tiger, snakes, monkeys. However, you can't keep a dangerous animal without a license granted by a government department. So please note that. Okay. So when does this arise, or what you have to note about dangerous animals? It is immaterial where the attack took place or carried out, and also the aggressive nature of such an animal is imputed to the owner in every circumstance, and it doesn't matter whether the animal was in custody of a person temporarily, such aggressive nature is also imputed to such a person. We have the non-dangerous animals. Non-dangerous animals are animals that have been tamed by man. So what do you need to establish? You need to establish that a damage actually occurred and that such an animal had a savage disposition. So for a defendant, what defense is when you as a keeper or owner, you are accused or a legal action is taken out against you for the injuries caused by the animal under okay, what defenses can you raise? You can raise fault of the plaintiff, that's the complainant, contributory negligence of the complainant, acts of a third party, and acts of God and the others. Then, what are the remedies that are available to a complainant? Damages, self-defense, among others. So, if you're a keeper of an animal, please be careful because legal actions can be taken against you. Thank you.